What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pick Six channel, and today I will be starting episode number 1 of this series. Why this team can make the Super Bowl in 2020 in the 2024-2025 season, Arizona Cardinals edition. I'm doing this by alphabetical order, okay? For the first episode, I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not going to be very easy to do, okay? Some of these videos might be extremely short. Some of these might be pretty long. Okay? Let's see how this video turns out. All right, so first, let's get into the numbers for the Cardinals in 2023. So they were last in their division with a 4-13 record. The rest of the division, pretty solid. The Seahawks were 9-8, Rams 10-7. The Rams were the only one to make the playoffs as far as a wild card. And obviously the 49ers 12-5, making the Super Bowl once again. you know, the division is still really good. Is it as good as it used to be a few years ago? No, I don't think so. I feel like the Rams, even with that 10-7 record, kind of took a step down. I think they're going to suffer a little bit without Aaron Donald. Matt Stafford, I don't know how good he's going to be this upcoming year. I know he's in his final seasons. So we'll see how that works. But this is about the Arizona Cardinals. I'm getting too caught up in the division. This is about the Arizona Cardinals here, okay? Look, they didn't have, or let's go back to last season, okay? Obviously, they played their division. They play them every single year, okay? But it's worth noting that they played the best division in the NFL in the AFC North. And I'm not saying that just because I'm a Steelers fan. The numbers speak for themselves. Okay? Every team in that division had a winning record. Okay? So they played them. They actually wound up beating the Steelers late in the season. So, that was one of their 4 wins. They did show flashes last year. They really did show flashes. They had a win against Dallas, a win against Philly. They did show up against some pretty good teams. Even if they didn't win, they didn't necessarily get blown out by teams that, we thought they would. Not saying that they never got blown out, but they did. There were flashes here and there. Okay. Now, as for 2024, their opponents in 2024, obviously their division. Then they play the NFC North. Okay. Teams like the Bears. Rebuilding. We don't know what Caleb Williams is going to bring to the Bears. They have built around him, but will that show on the field in his rookie year? We don't know. Typically, when a quarterback starts in his rookie year, the team isn't really all that great, but we'll just have to wait and see. Packers, they're a good team. They're going to be a top team in the NFC. Vikings, I don't think they're going to be as good as they were last year. They're not that team anymore. They still have Justin Jefferson, but I don't see them leveling up anymore. We'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay. Then they play obviously the Lions. They're going to be up there too. That's going to be a tough one. The Dolphins, or the AFC East, Dolphins are going to be around the same. Bills took a step down, definitely. Patriots, they're all over the place. Jets, they might be better with Aaron Rodgers. I don't know how he's going to come back after that torn Achilles, but, we'll see how they turn out. So why do I bring up the opponents? Well, that's a key part to their record, right? Their opponents this year, or I should say their schedule this year, is not as harsh as it was last year. They even played the Panthers, which the Panthers were not good at all last year. Will they be any good this year? I don't know. I don't see that happening. I still very much see them as a rebuilding team. Okay? And with the addition for the Cardinals with Marvin Harrison Jr., who's, one of the better receivers, if not the best wide receiver or projected wide receiver in that draft class. I mean, we still technically don't know because no one's played in the NFL yet, but we'll have to wait and see, right? That should help the Cardinals definitely. Kyler Murray missed out 10 games last year, and he's one heck of an athlete. His situation kind of a little bit reminds me of the Justin Fields situation. I feel like some plays I see Kyler running for his dear life. It seems like he runs 30 yards just for a gain of 5 and a 3 and out. Kyler Murray is a pretty solid quarterback. Am I saying that he's the cream of the crop of quarterbacks? No. Okay. But you could lead a good team. And look, am I saying that there's a chance that the Cardinals win a division with the 49ers there? I'm going to be real with you, probably not. Probably not. I'm trying to give Cardinal fans some sort of hope here. Okay? They could always stick it to the wild card. The NFC, in my opinion, is not as stacked as the AFC is. Okay? I don't think it's impossible for the Cardinals to get into the playoffs. And if you get in the playoffs, it's just one game at a time. It only takes one game. It's not a series, it's a game. Can they pull off upsets in the playoffs? Definitely. They pulled off upsets last year in the regular season. Why can't they do that in the playoffs this season? I'm trying to gain some sort of hope for you guys. All right, maybe this is just complete nonsense to you. I'm trying my best here, all right? Bear with me. So we'll see. This wasn't an easy one to do. I'm surprised I went this long for this video. But what do you guys think? Is it possible? Is it impossible? If you had to rate it 1 out of 10 on the possibilities, what would you rate it? I'm not going to say what I would rate it because I'm trying to give every team some hope here. All right? But that's it for this one. Wasn't a very easy one to do off the jump, but hopefully some of these will be easy, some of these will be hard. For this one, guys, that's about it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.